Yeah, it's really nice to get another three. It's an important point because we're going on the road now for a month. You know, we've had a lot of home games. It's important for us to continue to send the home fans away from here happy and entertained. And I think, you know, it was frustrating at times tonight, but in the end, a great result. Showed a lot of resiliency. Or the group showed a lot of resiliency. It's not easy playing down a man or up a man. I knew when they got the red card it was going to get even tougher because the objective becomes even clearer for them to just kind of grind it out. And I thought we were patient but urgent, and we trusted each other. And once we got the tying goal, I knew there was a really good chance that these guys and the character that they have right now, we're going to be able to see this game out and get all points.
All right, Al, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Congrats on the win.
Thanks.
Guys had your the backs against the wall for 80 minutes. You know, in a span of 4 minutes, you know, Sebas and Ferreira score, showing you guys the, you know, displayed the ability, you know, to fight. Just your thoughts on, you know, the performance.
Yeah, as I said, it just becomes a difficult task in that, you know, we're lazy at the start of the game, and it cost us. It cost us, you know, potential points, and you know, so whether it's, you know, we don't deal with the ball leaving the area that ends up coming to a corner kick, and then you know, we don't deal with a set piece, and now for, you know, 100 minutes we got to chase the game, and so we got to be clear. It was a great win, but our starts have to be a little bit sharper, and we can't be in that situation. But we were, and the guys, again, to their credit, for the next 100 minutes, we were very sharp. A lot of chances, again, patient, urgent. You know, I think the subs came in and did a really good job. So overall, I'm thrilled with the 3 points. I'm thrilled with the resiliency. There wasn't a lot of quit in that, and again, just you know, 3 in a row is hard to get in this league. And like I said, it's very important to get these points before we go on the road. Well, you know, you talk about Sebastian Ferreira for a second, right? You know, that's the first time he's scored a goal under my watch, and really proud of him for coming back here. It hasn't been an easy road for him, and for him to now give a performance like that, which I thought was at a very high level, and get his goal, is going to, you know, boost his confidence, boost his teammates' confidence in him, and certainly ours. So it was great to see him. He put a real shift in, and then you know, Franco is Franco. He's a winner, and it doesn't surprise me that he ended up being the guy that made the difference there in the end.
Hey, Coach, just want to add along from the first question. The team never put their heads down. 3 games in a row is not easy, like you said. Just some tough matches. Could you add along to the winner's mindset, the mindset that's continued from last season?
I think so. Yeah, winning's a habit, and when we first came here, you know, we're trying to shift a culture here and make it one where it was one of belief and not one of, oh no, we're down 1-0. And I think we're starting to have that belief that we can win here or away or any against whatever opponent, because there's real character in there. And we talk about the individuals. This hasn't nothing to do with me. It's about the players and their belief in each other. We've got some men in there that understand how to win games and manufacture results. A lot of guys have been in a lot of big games, and that was purposeful.
And just want to add or ask about Eric Sviatchenko. Misses the last 2 weeks, gets reevaluated, and then goes down again tonight.
He didn't
have you
go
seen
down.
him?
No, he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. That was just a tactical move. We just wanted to get some service there with Brad Smith on the left. Kind of missing that part of our attack, especially when we went up a man. So it was just a matter of trying to get more overloads out wide.
David, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. I see today's game a theme of patience, right? For the first time, you had to wait for the team to score 2 goals in the match this season. Sebas had to wait, and you had to wait. You know, so how do you feel that those small checks have been checked off tonight?
Yeah, you know, I think since I've been here, we haven't done well up a man. I think there's been a few times we've had that. I don't think we've played as well as we did tonight as far as understanding the exercise, understanding the structure, the being patient but really moving the ball. The tempo's high, trying to find your overloads. If it's not there, go on the other side, trying to find another overload. Some combinations down the center at times. It was just a nice balance, and at times it was frustrating, but in the end, I think we did enough and we went about it in the right way. And I'm just pleased that we end up sneaking 1 or 2 goals. I hear it was a handball. I hear it was a pretty blatant handball and a tough call there. So I'm glad that didn't matter in the end. But I'd love an explanation on why that's not a handball in this day and age.
And then I want to ask, right, for the players, how do they maintain that patience, and also how do they fend against San Jose's physicality, as they were very physical tonight?
Well, once they get the red card, again, the game changes. But Judd's a handful, and the physicality they have is real. Espinoza is a serious customer in this league, and it's pace, service, and so again, the game changed once the red card happened. But before then, again, their transition was scary, and we dealt with it for the most part pretty well. But again, when you're down from the get-go, it's hard. It's hard to continue to push against a team like that with physicality and real transition speed.
Hey, Coach. Thank you. Great game. How do you say, when you say patience and control, how do you take this win and take it into the next home match against Austin, as they pulled off a great win against other rivals, Dallas?
I didn't know Austin won, but we'll deal with Austin. That's a long time from now, man. You give me a lot of credit that I'm thinking about Austin. We'll take on Chicago next, and I'll focus on them. But when I'm not sure your question. Do you want me to talk about Austin?
No, I just meant going forward. How do
Yeah.
you plan on taking moments within the game instead of having the refs helping out? How do you take these, as you mentioned, wins that became y'all's instead of
Well, one thing we can do is not go down a goal in the first few minutes. But I don't think the ref helped us out tonight. I think he did his job. And, I think overall that's not my concern. Yeah, better start to answer your question, and then we don't have to fight uphill. Go ahead, big man.
Congratulations, Mr. Ben.
Thank you.
5-star performance by
You
your
look
team
great
tonight.
today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So, with the inclusion of Ferreira back in the team, did that solidify your attack? How does that make you feel?
It's great that he is healthy, and this is this is how we started the year. This is the most healthy team we've had this year. Okay, barring Hector, this is a very good group, and it's one that's capable of winning. There were and to have kind of a true 9. Gabe gives us that as well, but obviously Sebastian's our starter. That was always the case going into this year. And this is a big step for him to get the minutes under his belt, to get a goal. Again, this will build confidence in his world. It's been a while since he scored a goal. And this will help. And again, it will help with his teammates. It'll help with the staff. So very, very important that he got a goal tonight.
Your team fell one goal down in the first half. So what was the special thing you talked to them in the dressing room to come back smoking?
Well, we went down early, right? So I mean, it wasn't necessarily. It was the first half, but it was the first few minutes to the first half. So there's plenty of time to deal with that. It was more about just showing them some ways that we can attack, and kind of looking into the future here of what this game was going to look like, and try to put the right pieces in so we can get, again, where can we get our overloads? Where can we get the combinations? What can we look like? What personnel can we bring into the game to affect us in a positive way? And the staff did a great job of suggesting some little manipulations, and I think overall it worked pretty well.
So one last question. What is the special tonic? Dynamo seem to always have their way against California teams, and they showed that again tonight. What's that special thing you do?
Well, we didn't have it against LAFC last year in the playoffs, but it may be in the regular season. I'm not sure. We really want to make sure that we get back to winning, our home games. We've said this so many times to you guys. It's the recipe to getting into the postseason, and that's the goal again. Right? We got tournaments, yes, and of course we want to win the MLS Cup, but still the focus is to get into the postseason, and it starts with winning here at home. And the bonus is if we do that, we send these fans home happy and entertained, and so they come back and cheer us on. Good? Okay. Good, thanks.